My name's David Moody, and I'm a custodian here, assistant professor in the Department of Communication Studies. In terms of advising, the radio station WNYO and then the TV station WTOP, MBS, National Broadcast Society, the Caribbean Student Association, and I am the founder and still advisor for Voices of Diversity, which is an organization, or I should say a group, of students I brought together 5 years ago to put together programs that are targeted not only to minority students, but all students. But our focus is to bring in minority people who are working professionally, most of which have been alum from Oswego. The NAACP, for my county, I was a vice president for that for 4 years. I do a lot of work in my church. I'm a worship leader. I'm also ordained as a deacon. So there's been kind of some cool people I've been able to either directly or indirectly work with. Morton Downey Jr., Gretchen Carlson, who was on Fox. Al Roker actually used to do the weather for the sister radio station that I was at back in the 80s. I love TV, radio too, but TV was always at the top. But I'm also really into acting. There was a film recently that came out with John Travolta that I worked in as an extra. Draft Day, which came out a few years ago, was an extra in that film. And then the stage stuff has been a lot of fun. The most recent play I did was on the west side of Cleveland, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, where I played Turco in that. I'm proud of the fact my work in television in Cleveland. Proud of the fact of, that I have my PhD. Really proud of my writing. The first book that came out in 2012, Political Melodies in the Pews, the voice of the black Christian rapper in the 21st century church. Proud of that. That's in several libraries around the country. As a matter of fact, Duke University has it as a recommended read for their Black Church Studies program. And the second book that's coming out this summer too that deals with issues of representation in film and television. I was actually the second African American to ever work as a local sales manager in television in Cleveland. You don't want to do something and then you find out 3 or 4 or 5, 6 years later, man, I wish I would have done something else. Man, I wish I would have taken that opportunity when I had the chance to. So, yeah, do something that you love. Explore opportunities, okay? There's nothing wrong with doing different things. But at the end of the day, I think that the key is as long as you're happy, that's all that really matters.